Welcome back to Sunrise. Now it's time to get things buzzing in WAGS, and this morning we're with two local beekeepers, and they're going to be teaching us about the tiny winged world of bees. What makes these insects so special, and the art of beekeeping. Our guests this morning are beekeeper at Being Industrious, Suzette Walters and Morris Brown. Welcome to Sunrise, and welcome to our little video friends. First of all, I said to you in the break, in the future, Tami is a beekeeper. I would love to be doing this one day. I just find it so interesting, so intriguing. For anybody who doesn't know, what is beekeeping?
All right, it's keeping the bees, because you know the bees are usually in the wild, but as a beekeeper, you're keeping them in a space and you're caring for them so that they can produce.
I don't think people realize how important the bees are. So you can tell us a little bit about, you know, how they contribute to the whole ecosystem, how they keep it all going and flowing, and why we really need the bees, and more people should be beekeepers, right?
Yes, yes, yes. So if you don't have bees, then you won't have any food.
Yeah.
Because they are one of the pollinators, the most important pollinators that we have.
Yeah.
Morris, tell us a little bit about your...
Can I hear them
I
over
know I was
there?
going to say, you have something over there. Tell us about the friends you have with you in tow.
Yeah.
Turn it right there.
Yeah, this is one of the frames. There are 10 like these that are placed in a bee box.
Okay.
And
The bees are all on there.
the bees are all in there. And
I can see, and that's
you
where
can
they
see
build
the
their
different
comb.
Yes.
different stages. Different stages. Like on here is what we call the honey arch. That's where they start making the honey from.
Okay.
Down. Soon as the bees are born and released, the workers start put some honey in the empty space.
One of my favorite things is that they always follow the queen.
Yes.
So when you want to move them from one place to another, you have to find
You
a queen.
have to find a queen.
Is that me like?
Because you're a queen, huh?
But how do you find the queen? What do you look for?
She's different from the
She's
others.
different from the others.
Hard to find.
She's
Yes.
prettier,
Yes.
taller.
That is it, indeed.
See me all about me yellow?
She's made taller with a taller back end, so she could put it down in these small cone-like thing to lay her eggs.
Love that. Love
Yes.
that. And then our bees don't just give us honey, right?
Right.
So there are all these other things that we
Yeah.
can get. So let's talk about like the wax and the honeycomb and all these other things that we see here.
All right, so this is the wax from the frame here. So when you are changing sometimes, you know, it's get old because after they lay in it for a while, you have to change it. So you melt it down, and after it is melted, this is what it looks like.
This is what you get,
Yes, this is the wax.
And this can be used in soaps, lip balms,
And for candles
anything,
and so on.
candles. Okay,
Yes.
got
Yeah.
it. Great. Can you eat this?
Oh, smell it. It actually smells a little smoky,
yeah.
like
Yes.
smoker.
Yes.
You smell a little smoke in it, right?
Yeah.
And then we use some of the wax to make these foundation sheets that we put back on the frame to give the bee a little starter.
Start
Yes.
it.
And then when we put it on it, then we put it in the hive.
Okay.
And so that they continue to make.
What do you have in the bottles over there?
All right, so this is honey. Right, so it's just the excess that we take from the bees.
Right.
We don't starve them.
Got
Okay.
it.
And then you can use the honey to make other byproducts. You use the wax to make. So this is actually a
It's
Hair
a sample
oil.
of a hair
hair product.
product, hair grease.
And
go
he
ahead.
makes natural juice, so he uses
awesome.
honey in his juice.
Yeah. I know that bee pollen is
That's
another
what got
great
me
product.
started
Yes.
in beekeeping.
Yeah.
Because I make juices. So I figure there's a big market for no sugar. So I figure I join the honey people, use more honey, less sugar.
Yeah, I love
So
that.
What do you say to a person who may be watching this and they're just like, wait a minute, like Tami right now, because she's just like, this is my future self. What do you say to the person who's interested in beekeeping, Maurice, and, you know, would like to head in this direction? How do they start?
Well, you start by getting trained.
Get a good
Start by
location.
getting trained, and after being trained, you will know exactly what to do.
And then what are some of the things that you
where
would
to
do,
choose.
Suzette?
Yeah.
You have to have a good location because you must have flowering plants. So you walk at 30 minutes, you know, in a radius, and you look for the flowering plants. You make sure it's at a good location to get the wind and the sun, because the bees work with the sun. They rise with the sun in the mornings, but you have to have a balance between the shade and the sun. And so once you have your location, then you know you get your gears, and of course you get in contact with other beekeepers who are willing to guide you. And these are some of the things that you must have to start with. You must have your smoker, you must have your hive body. So these are the frames within the hive body, and every beekeeper need their hive tool and your suit. You must have your suit.
Yes.
Right?
Very good.
Yes. Some persons like Mr. Brown, they can
You
go
want to
into
don on that suit?
they can go into the hive without gloves.
Yeah, and it's
I'm
queen
still
bee.
yes.
Hold on, turn it the next way so you can see. All right.
The other
net
way.
is
You
around
have just
already.
kidding.
Yeah. Very good. Very
You have to be able to see.
Very well. Okay. The bees would have bite you as a
To be able to see what she's doing.
While you're in this, sets up
Arms
to be a
in.
beekeeper, which this looks great on you, girl.
And
I like it.
this-
and your smoker.
this is a smoker.
Yes, I love
Can't
it.
go in the hive without the smoker.
Yeah.
No,
It's
because
very,
that's what
very
gets them
integral.
going. Yeah.
Very integral.
And you know, a fun fact for people who have allergies and stuff, they say it's a really good idea to have the honey from your area so that you can actually lessen the likelihood of getting
Hey, you're really
allergies. I really love it.
She wants
Yeah.
to get into it.
Suzette, she's
I love
ready.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay and talk to you guys
She's
forever.
getting
So I
informed.
use a little fever grass
lemongrass?
within the
Yes,
smoker, so it
lovely.
calms the bees.
Sounds
Yeah.
great.
Yes.
Yendi, you look awesome in anything. It is now confirmed. She can wear it.
Confirmed beekeeper.
Listen, Maurice, this is how I'm ending the show. It's over.
It's crazy.
It's wonderful to have you both. Thank you
Yes,
so
thank
much.
you so much.
Tami would
Thank
like
you.
her training session when we're in the commercial break.
Indeed.
Appreciate
Put you on to Miss Green at Rada.
Sounds
Awesome.
good. Sounds good.
All right, that was Suzette Walters and Maurice Brown of Beekeeper, or Beekeeping rather,
Yes.
Industrious. More Sunrise when we return. Don't move a muscle.
We'll be right back. No, Yendi, oh, you look pretty, Yendi.